Fala galera, aqui tá falando elas, disclaimer e mas que para começar mais um vídeo bem que a gente for simulando na NBA, sobe bola, primeira posse do jogo é do Minnesota Timberwolves e Houston Rockets, aqui pelo simulando NBA, 13º jogo da 17ª rodada, antepenúltimo jogo dessa 17ª rodada. Estamos quase na 18ª rodada. Aqui o Minnesota com esse uniforme clássico, né? Estreando com esse uniforme clássico que chegou recentemente no jogo. E o seu uniforme normal aí, padrão, que é o vermelho. A 3. Para você que não sabe, o simulando do NBA tem 82 rodadas. Tem playoff, que é a fase final. Tem play-in, que meio que Eita, quase voltou quadra, achei que ia voltar quadra. Tem o play-in, que é meio que um mini mata-mata pra você ir pro playoffs. Não, meio que uma repescagem. E aqui vai ter tudo isso, né? Vai ter as mesmas regras da vida real. Vai ter os mesmos prêmios, né? Defensor do ano, MVP, que é o melhor jogador da temporada, né? É da temporada, porque do ano já vai passar um monte de ano até acabar essa série, né? No final de cada rodada eu faço o resumo da rodada, né? E também eu falo a classificação dos times em cada jogo. Então, já que hoje é Minnesota Timberwolves e Houston Rockets, já que eu já Minnesota Timberwolves e Houston Rockets, eu vou falar a campanha deles, né? O próximo jogo dessa rodada vai ser entre Charlotte Hornets e Orlando Magic, um ótimo jogo da Conferência Leste. O Minnesota Timberwolves e Houston Rockets são da mesma conferência. É a segunda vez que eles estão se enfrentando aqui. Segunda vez que eles se enfrentam aqui pelo simulando do NBA. Vamos lá. Vamos lá. A campanha do Minnesota Timberwolves. Primeiramente, já tá 7-3 pro Houston. Só vou ver esse ataque do Minnesota aqui. Rudy Gobert contra os pro Anthony Edwards. Pra minha distância não caiu, mas o rebote foi do Rudy Gobert, ele fez a bandeja. A campanha do Minnesota Timberwolves. O Minnesota Timberwolves está em primeiro na Conferência Oeste com 15 vitórias e uma derrota. Essa única derrota do Minnesota Timberwolves nesses jogos foi pro Memphis Grizzlies, né? A única derrota, né? Foi pro Memphis Grizzlies. E essa pode ser a segunda derrota que vai ser pro Houston, né? Pode. Porque o jogo tá no início e a diferença de apenas 2 pontos. E o Houston Rockets, diferentemente, diferentemente do Minnesota, que está nas maravilhas, o Houston Rockets está em 13º na Conferência Oeste, com 5 vitórias e 11 derrotas. Mas os últimos jogos vem jogado bem aí, né? E se choquei pelo menos. Vamos lá. Na verdade, o Houston Rockets. Mike Conley pra bandeja não cai, rebote do Jalen Green. Jalen Green pra 3, não cai, bola de 3, rebote do Rudy Gobert. Tem McDaniels, falta do Jabari Smith Jr., primeira falta dele no jogo em cima do Mike Conley. Mike Conley, ex-Utah. Eu tô tossindo um pouco, tá, galera? Tava gripado, agora não tô mais gripado porque eu só tô tossindo. Tô meio gripado. Mas tô aqui fazendo um esforcinho pra gravar vídeo cedo hoje. Anthony Edwards plays with joy and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass. Pass to Şengün. Caraca, agora que eu vi, galera. Primeira vitória do Memphis da temporada aí, finalmente. Ganhou do Portland. O Memphis ainda... O Memphis, pra quem não sabe, quem tá chegando agora no canal, o Memphis é o time que eu torço. O Memphis Grizzlies é o time que eu torço. E o Memphis tinha, em 6 jogos da temporada regular, aí um foi do In-Season Tournament, que foi a Copa NBA. É uma nova... um novo torneio, né? Que é um novo torneio, aí o Memphis tinha perdido todos os jogos, né? Porque a Copa NBA conta pra jogos de temporada regular. Em 6 jogos, 6 derrotas e nenhuma vitória. O Memphis é o único time que não tinha ganhado aí o Portland e foi contra o Portland. A estreia na Copa NBA foi contra o Portland também. Lembrando, a estreia da Copa NBA foi contra o Portland. Foi contra o Portland. Na Copa NBA, a estreia foi contra o Portland. Cai a bola de 3 do Jalen Green na cara. Foi contra o Portland e perdeu por 2 pontos, eu acho. 2 pontos ou 3 pontos. Na prorrogação ainda. Mas pelo menos foi na casa do Portland os 2 jogos. E aí, os próximos 2 jogos do Memphis e Portland vai ser na casa do Memphis. Vamos lá. Rudy Gobert, Mike Conley. Rudy Gobert pra ponte aérea, que tá com takeover também. Ah, meu palpite pro jogo de hoje. Galera, a próxima coisa que eu vou fazer no próximo vídeo vai ser, eu vou dar meu palpite. Primeiramente eu vou começar o vídeo, vou dar meu palpite, depois eu começo a falar as regras. Depois eu começo a falar. Dá não. Esquecendo do palpite toda hora. 116 a 104 pro Minnesota Timberwolves. Esse é meu palpite. Timeout do Houston Rockets, 17 a 12 pro Minnesota.
Well, they're gonna face each other a bunch of times this season. Each team wants to make a powerful first impression.
And the better they know each other, the more competitive they become. Expect this first one to be extremely spirited, with each side trying desperately to send a message early.
Dylan Brooks, igual pra ele xingou. O Jabbar Smith com todos do Van Vliet com a bola. Esperou o Jabbar Smith passar. Jabbar corta os dois, pega em Xingu, Jabbar Smith não cai, a bola de longa distância. Aí é bounce, bola do Houston Rockets. Jabbar Smith, que lembrou o quão velho o LeBron é, né? Falou que o pai dele jogou na estreia da NBA, na estreia do LeBron na NBA, né? Recupera a bola de Gobert pra cima. Muito ruim do Van Vliet. Michael aproveita e fez a bandeja. Galera, eu vou torcer um pouquinho nesse vídeo, tá? Eu vou torcer um pouquinho. Ó, pega em Xingu, Van Vliet. Pra meia distância não cai, abaixo do Rudy Gobert. 5 minutos pra acabar o primeiro quarto, 9 a 12 pro Minnesota. Falta do Jaden McDaniels, segunda falta do Jaden McDaniels no jogo aí. Foi falta pessoal, não foi nem charge. Foi falta pessoal. Eu acho que o Houston não pontua faz uns 2 minutos aí. Só porque eu falei, vai pontuar com esse lance livre, com os 2 lances livres que o Mike Conley concedeu pro Van Vliet. O Van Vliet mede 17,8 pontos por jogo, uma ótima média. E converte os 2 lances livres. Jabbar Smith e Jalen Green foram pro banco, não estão jogando muito bem aí, não estão se encontrando aí. Entrou o Amen Thompson e o Ken Whitmore. 2 novatos aí, né? Ken Whitmore e Amen Thompson. Troy Brown Jr. pra bandeja não cai, rebote do pega em Xingu. Troy Brown Jr. que é novo no Minnesota. Ken Whitmore pra enterrada. Pra que Slam Cam, cara, nessa hora aqui, pra que Slam Cam não serve de nada. E vai ser só enterrada bonita, isso daí é uma enterrada normal. Só foi pra explodir a torcida. Anthony Edwards com takeover, né? Quase acabando, mas não caiu a bola de 3 dele. Dylan Brooks, Ken Whitmore. Ken Whitmore pra bandeja, está levantando a torcida. Ken Whitmore está trazendo as esperanças pro Houston. Já fez 4 pontos de sequência, a diferença de apenas 1 ponto. Mike Conley não cai, rebote dele mesmo. Não cai também, rebote do Perinxingu. Amen Thompson dá no Ken Whitmore que ele resolve. Não. Amen Thompson bem enterrada. Vira o jogo, Amen Thompson. Cada time do Minnesota. 44% de aproveitamento dos arremessos de quadra do Minnesota e 41% nos arremessos de quadra do Houston. Lance livre não conta, tá, galera? Troy Brown Jr. Vai meia distância, não cai, rebote do Perinxingu. Troy Brown Jr. não quis acabar com a festa da torcida do Houston. Ken Whitmore quase que ele se livrou da steal. Anthony destragou a festa e já tomou um ponto. Aí o Houston depois do Minnesota está um momento horrível. Estava em um momento horrível. Galera, é verdade, né? Esse é o primeiro vídeo de simulando NBA que eu posto em novembro, né? Que eu tô postando em novembro. Acho que 6... Não, 6... acho que ia fazer uma semana que eu não postava vídeo, né? De simulando NBA, porque de First Night eu postei ontem e sexta. Van Vliet cai a bola de 2 de longa distância. Fez na linha. Michael fez 8 pontos. Van Vliet fez 8 pontos também. Gobert pra bandeja. O Gobert fez 7 pontos, pegou 6 rebotes, fez 2 steals, 2 roubos de bola e de 3 arremessos de quadra que ele interceptou todos. Que giro da Amen Thompson, que bola da Amen Thompson. Tudo elogiar do Amen Thompson nessa jogada aí. Rudy Gobert. Troy Brown Jr. Não cai, rebote do Perinxingu. Não, foi do Dylan Brooks mesmo. Ah não, foi do Perinxingu, ele falou do Perinxingu. Amen Thompson pra bandeja, caiu. Exatamente 1 minuto para acabar o primeiro quarto. 27-26 pro Minnesota Timberwolves. Van Vliet pegou o Amen Thompson. Jogou pelo Perinxingu, falta do Rudy Gobert. Primeira falta dele no jogo. Houston aí vai empatar o jogo. O Perinxingu médio de 14,8 pontos por jogo, 9 rebotes. Nos últimos 75 jogos ele jogou temporada passada. Uma média boa até. Nossa, eu lembro, eu fiz save no Houston, né? Eu fiz um save no Houston, né? Aí no Ticket 23. Pelo amor de Deus, mano, o Perinxingu, ele mais atrapalhava do que ajudava. O tanto de arremesso que esse cara errava embaixo da cesta, mano. Finalmente melhorou, né? Van Vliet pra bandeja, que bandeja. Vai acabar o primeiro quarto, fim do primeiro quarto, 30-29 pro Minnesota Timberwolves. Diferença de 1 ponto aí. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. Vamos lá. Vai começar o segundo quarto. Começa o segundo quarto. Vamos lá.
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Of Vliet, Ken Whitmore. Galera, eu não controlo a CPU, tá? Eu não controlo a CPU. Não, eu não controlo a CPU, não. A CPU é inteligência artificial, né? Eu não controlo nenhum dos times, tá, galera? Então eu não favoreço ninguém, não. O Boston são, acho que os Minnesota Timberwolves, que são os líderes da conferência. O Boston da Leste e o Minnesota da Oeste. O Boston não perdeu nenhum jogo no simulando NBA até agora, né? O Boston já jogou nessa rodada e ganhou. E o Minnesota tá jogando e tá ganhando por 1 ponto só, né? Mas, mesmo se o Houston ganhar, né, e o Minnesota perder, não vai fazer diferença nenhuma, porque o Minnesota ainda vai continuar sendo o líder da Conferência Oeste, né? Isso vai diminuir a diferença pro segundo colocado. Converte o lance livre do Shake Milton, que fez dentro do ano. Vamos, Blitz. O Jabbar Smith, não, caiu, que bola. Vamos lá, Shake Milton.
Minnesota has possession. Following the score by Houston.
Nasri, pra 3. Cai a bola de 3. Nasri. Fred Van Vliet.
Milton against Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet contra o Jabbar Smith. Fred Van Vliet. Tocaço do Corinthians Towns. Já ia falar que foi airball, né? Mas Van Vliet fazendo airball daí não dá, não, né? Aí depois eu fui falar do toco do Corinthians Towns. Fred Van Vliet falou de Jabbar Smith. Amen Thompson. Amen Thompson pra bandeja. Tocaço do Nasri. Mas ainda a bola é do Houston. Fred Van Vliet pra minha distância não cai. Rebote do Anthony Edwards.
Milton surveys the floor. Pass to Reed.
Nasri.
On the wing, Milton guarded by Van Vliet.
Shake Milton não cai a banda dele, rebaixo do Jabbar Smith.
Blocks it or simply alters it. The result is pretty much the same.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 10.
Van Vliet pro Amen Thompson pra 3. Cai a bola de 3. Amen Thompson.
Thompson's got 9 points.
Just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred Van Vliet. Pretty pass, sir.
Amen Thompson recupera a bola. Toca pro Whitmer. Van Vliet pra bandeja, caiu. Van Vliet. Em 16 minutos ele fez 12 pontos e tem 56% de aproveitamento dos arremessos de quadra. Anthony Edwards respondeu aí. Jogo equilibrado, diferença até agora não passa dos 10 pontos. Acho que chegou a mais ou menos 7.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Thompson.
Galera, daqui uns dias eu vou viajar. Hoje eu tô gravando esse vídeo. Hoje é dia 6 de novembro. Segunda-feira é dia 6 de novembro. Não fui pra escola porque eu tava mal. Ainda tô mal. Eu cedo de manhã.
And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Só que meio que... Mas eu vou começar a piorar mesmo, mais ou menos. Se eu piorar também, né? Mas eu vou começar a piorar mesmo. Agora é 7 e pouco da manhã, 7h38. Esse vídeo vai acabar, acho que... Eu comecei a gravar esse vídeo mais ou menos 7h15, né? Esse vídeo vai acabar umas 8h15, né? 8h15. Mas também tem aquele processo lá de... Eu vou fazer a thumb do vídeo. Então é meio chato, né? É meio chato ficar fazendo thumb do vídeo. É chatinho ficar fazendo thumb do vídeo, tá, galera? Eu sei, a thumb é... É o último vídeo teve a primeira thumbnail do canal, né? O Fortnite não vai ter thumb. Não pretendo botar thumb. E se eu botar... mas acho que eu vou botar thumb sim. Eu acho. Enquanto tá postando vídeo, eu gosto de jogar, né? Quem Whitmore não cai, rebote do Jaden McDaniels. Galera, já eu vou ter que ficar um tempo sem falar. A minha Thompson pra minha distância caiu. A minha Thompson fez 12 pontos, 4 de mid-range. Nas 3, tocaço do Open Shengun. Voltei aqui. Thompson pra bandeja, não cai, rebaixo do Anthony Edwards. Está na hora de ler umas notícias da NBA. Jaden McDaniels pra 3, cai a bola de 3.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Vamos lá, NBA aqui.
To the inside. Here's Shengun.
Vamos lá, Buzz. Cavaliers dominam o garrafão e voltou a vencer o Warriors depois de 7 anos. Caraca! Então a última vez que o Cavaliers venceu o Golden State foi na final da NBA. Quando o LeBron ainda estava no Cavaliers, caraca. Mitch domina e Cavaliers bate o Warriors. Michael é diagnosticado com lesão pulmonar chamada pneumotorax espontâneo. O Wendell Carter Jr. desfalcará o Magic por pelo menos 3 semanas. Com o segundo tempo, o arrasador Nuggets atropela um bus. Aí já foi ontem. Nesse tempo ele lidera, Celtics vence Nets e segue vitórias. Eu já vi, mano. Sixers batem Suns e conquistam a 4ª vitória consecutiva na temporada. Ah, cara, até que eu já vi. Eu já vi, mano.
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get
stronger. Smith pra 3, não cai, rebote do Anthony Towns. Tá 50-41 pro Minnesota Timberwolves.
Every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Smith no good.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Oh, Rudy on the lob.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley.
Galera, eu vou ficar tempo sem falar.
Thompson against Conley. Thompson scanning the floor. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Fast break, Minnesota. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Towns. Conley's got 15 points. Thompson against Conley. They need this. And that one's good. Thompson.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And here's Edwards. 14 points for him. And it's Towns penetrating. Back to Edwards. 4 on the clock. Towns, that's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Here's Thompson. He's got 14. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Here's Green. And Gobert with a block. Outside McDaniels. Thompson against Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Towns outside. Up and over Smith. Second shot opportunity. Gobert not bothered by the D.
Man, that's now 10 straight.
Calma aí, eu vou ter que ficar um tempo sem falar, tá, galera? Pra me recuperar um pouquinho aqui. Calma aí. Senão eu vou piorar. Pra dar uma descansadinha na voz.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
Edwards against Smith. Towns for three. Drains the triple. Towns has got 7.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Towns down low. He's against Smith. Towns passes to Gobert. Outside McDaniels.
Rockets foul.
So for the Rockets, Green comes in for Şengün, and it's Dylan Brooks in for Thompson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. Down low, the kick out to Edwards. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Back to Edwards. Over Smith. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Gobert. 18 points for him.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Green with the ball. He has 6. Outside for Brooks to stop the drought. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it... Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He had 18. And that's going to...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at the 5. Van Vliet and Green man the backcourt, and it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Towns, and he converts the layup. Towns has got 9.
Yeah, this team is at its best when Towns is looking to establish himself on the interior.
Green against Edwards. And that one's good. Green. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Second half getting started. About a minute played. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Şengün in the post, defended by Gobert. Gobert against Şengün. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he drops the first. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Left side, McDaniels. And that one drops for him. He's got 5.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Here's Şengün, defended by Gobert. Brooks against Gobert. Shoots from 12, and he drops that one in. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Van Vliet against Conley. Over Van Vliet. The shot by Conley, no good. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. 6 to shoot. Over Towns. Again, Houston.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Pass to Towns. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. Green, the pass to Smith. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Karl Anthony Towns.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Puts it up from 15. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
Van Vliet against Conley. Pass to Şengün. Over Gobert. Şengün, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Conley passes to Edwards. Towns outside. Şengün against Gobert. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And a miss there on the triple.
Excellent job of closing out on that 3.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's Brooks. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Back to Conley. "13 feet out. He got a piece of it. And they'll keep possession. And Gobert with the stuff. Boy, the Rockets really having a tough go here. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, Fred Van Vliet is such a crafty basketball player. At that size, you'd have to be. Nice job drawing the contact there.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Milton's checked in for the Timberwolves. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 22 was their biggest lead. Van Vliet, the pass to Brooks. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Here's Brooks.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end. You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Van Vliet against Milton. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Boy, it's amazing to think Fred Van Vliet went undrafted. He has turned himself into a legit threat.
Milton passes to McDaniels. To the inside, Towns. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Green. Second chance shot. And Şengün finishes it off. Şengün's got 5 now.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Van Vliet against Milton. Smith outside. Brooks outside. Pass to Şengün. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Green against Edwards. Over Green. Here's Gobert. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Tate's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Green. Brown, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Once Fred Van Vliet sees a few go down, this guy understands it's my night. I'm going to keep cooking.
Pass to Towns. From 10 feet away. Here's Gobert. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tate. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Green's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Van Vliet. Anderson pulls it down.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Here's Van Vliet. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Tate. No one near him. No good off the back of the rim.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
A nice shot by Milton. Milton's got 5 now.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. That'll put Jayshawn Tate to the line.
Personal foul.
That one on Anderson.
Team foul. At the line.
And that one falls for Tate. Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Milton finds Brown. Goes back up. And the layup is good.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Van Vliet, the pass to Green. Oh, and Reed with a block. And it's out of bounds to the Rockets as Houston retains possession. And the Rockets with possession here. Here's Smith. And he can't bank that one in.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Back to Milton. Pass to Gobert. Over Van Vliet. Gobert no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
2 minutes.
Van Vliet against Gobert. And the basket by Van Vliet.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to shut down Fred Van Vliet. This guy too tough, able to make contested shots.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Anderson. On the money from 12 feet away. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Tate outside. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Minnesota now. Milton passes to Brown. 1:07 left in the third. Lays it up and banks it in. Brown's got 6.
They haven't been able to grab many rebounds, getting burned on second chance opportunities.
Van Vliet right side. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Minnesota.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Thompson against Brown. Knocked loose. Thompson with a steal. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
Big time play right there, showing the activity and ability to impact this game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And he gets it back.
Well, fear has never been a problem for Mike Conley if he's near the cup. Nice finish inside.
Goes up at the elbow, and that's not going to go. And so it's Minnesota with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Back after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Kyle Anderson is out there with Troy Brown. Then there's Naz Reid. Then it's Jordan McLaughlin. And it's Moore in at the 2 guard. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Tate. Shoots over Brown. Tate's shot is off. Brown in the high post. He's against Tate. Brown passes to McLaughlin. Here's Anderson. Reid finds Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Holiday. Poked loose and stolen by Holiday. Back comes Houston in transition. Sweet little floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Minnesota's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Driving in. And it's McLaughlin missing.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Offensive rebound.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Bullock. Nice D from Anderson. The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Brown inside. He's covered by Holiday. Brown can't hit.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Here's Holiday. And he gets the bucket. Holiday's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Well, the final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time or longer. Is that something the league needs to look at, Doris?
You know, BA, I think they've already tried to do that. They've already changed some of the timeout situations. Some of the reviews come directly from Secaucus while game action is going on. The fact of the matter is there will always be strategy implementation late game that's going to extend the duration. I think the league has already addressed it to the degree they can.
Outside Holiday. The ball's knocked loose. Outside Tate. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul.
That one misses. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Milton is checked in. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. And Milton's got the ball here for Minnesota. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist by Milton. Milton's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Green. Shoots over Anderson. Anderson pulls it down. The Timberwolves have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Milton finds Brown. Reed in the post. Marjanovic on him. Can't get it to fall. The Rockets shooting only 39% so far in the game. Green, the pass to Holiday. Here's Marjanovic. Reed defending.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Pass to Reed from the arc. Rockets with a rebound. Here's Holiday. Banked it in off the glass.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's Reed. Off target with the 3. Pass to Holiday. Right side Tate. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Here's Moore. Back in 2020, you were in the Orlando bubble, Doris. Called the NBA Finals. What was that experience like?
It was the most unusual circumstance I've ever been put in the game of basketball. I hate the idea that people call it the, quote, bubble title. Please know that that was grueling to have been away from your family for several months at a time in the most unusual of circumstances. But here's what I know unequivocally. I hope we never go back.
Holiday surveying the floor to the middle. Brooks. Ooh, good finish at the rack. Slick feed.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Timberwolves shooting 27% here in the 4th. Got a piece of it. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets.
In for your Rockets.
For Houston, they've gone 6 for 9 here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Brooks. Back to VanVleet. From outside the arc. Knocks down the triple. VanVleet's got 10 points in the second half.
VanVleet has proven more than capable as a legitimate three-point threat. Knocks down the jump shot there.
Milton perde a bola. Mas o Houston já vai perder o jogo mesmo. Aproveite o tocaço do Shake Milton. Tá 106 a 85 para o Minnesota Timberwolves, está quase na metade do último quarto. Shake Milton. Pra meia distância, não cai, rebate do João Brooks. Já saiu algumas pessoas do ginásio. Vamos blitz pra bandejar. Caiu, a metade do último quarto já se foi. 106-87 pro Minnesota Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards pra 3. Não cai. Não foi de bola. A bola não foi de 3, foi de 2, longa distância. Anthony Edwards fez 22 pontos e 14 no garrafão. Pra ponte aérea, para bounce, a bola do Minnesota.
Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Milton.
Vamos lá, Anthony Edwards.
Edwards against Green.
Anthony Edwards pra bandeja, não cai, rebate do Rudy Gobert. Não cai também, rebate do Penguin.
Well, the Rockets shooting the ball at 43% from the field.
Dylan Brooks.
On the wing, Brooks.
Foi João Vliet. Cruzou o Penguin, João Vliet. Não cai por causa de longa distância, rebate do Rudy Gobert. 5 minutos para acabar o jogo. Anthony Edwards cai a bola de meia distância. Anthony Edwards fez 24 pontos, 4 de mid-range. Dylan Brooks não cai, rebate do JT McDaniels já volta.
Such a gift for his squad.
Boy, you see the effort, you see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
They grab their own miss. McDaniels. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
For your Rockets, Jabari Smith.
And the Rockets with possession here. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Oh, they get a hand on it. Edwards finds McDaniels. Conley with the ball. Back to Daniels. Towns with the ball. Covered by Smith. The shot from the low post is good.
Guys, that is what you call two physical, hard-earned points from Karl Anthony Towns. Go ahead and embrace that contact.
Now a timeout called by Houston. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game. Rudy Gobert.
Voltei aqui.
It's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work.
O Jabari Smith pra bandeja, não cai, rebate do Nazuri. Troy Brown Jr. O Kyle Anderson. O Troy Brown Jr. Troy Brown Jr. O Shake Milton. Shake Milton. O Nazuri. Tava livre pra 3 o Nazuri. Estava livre. Troy Brown já fez apenas 6 pontos, mas os 6 foram no segundo tempo, nenhum no primeiro tempo. Pra meia distância, o João Vliet. 102,89, 3 minutos para acabar o jogo. Shake Milton pelo Kyle Anderson. Pelo Troy Brown Jr. Corta do Nazuri. Troy Brown Jr. Falta do Red Bullock. A primeira falta do Red Bullock no jogo. Troy Brown Jr. converte o primeiro lance livre. E converte o segundo. Converte os 2 lances livres do Troy Brown Jr.
But what we know is every team has committed to having a top-of-the-line medical staff. We've seen the league.
Dylan Brooks pra 3.
Injuries are always the top of the conversation, both for the individual organizations and the league in general.
Conley up top, defended by
Mas Conley não cai, rebate do Penguin chegou que tá com takeover.
Houston has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Conley against Van Vliet. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Now Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Gobert.
2 minutes.
Now here's Anderson.
Vamos lá, Kyle Anderson. Falta do Fred VanVleet. Quinta falta do VanVleet no jogo.
Personal foul.
It goes on Fred VanVleet. That one's off.
Kyle Anderson errou o primeiro lance. Ele tem 11 pontos no jogo, 3 e pegou 3 rebotes, 12 agora.
And it's Bullock in for Green. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. Milton comes in for McDaniels.
Vamos lá, Ken Whitmore. A bandeja caiu. 115,94 pro Minnesota Timberwolves. O Houston tem média de 107,6 pontos por jogo. Não muito alta a média. Troy Jr. não cai, rebote do Jason Tate. Jason Tate pro Ken Whitmore. Fred VanVleet pra bandeja. Fred VanVleet. Kyle Anderson não, Mike Conley. 1 minuto e 15 segundos para acabar o jogo. Diferença de 19 pontos. Shake Milton. Falta do Open Wendell. Falta do Open terceira falta dele no jogo. Minnesota com bônus e mais um lance de bonificação pro Shake Milton. Ele converteu o lance livre. Vamos lá, já estamos na casa dos segundos. 1 minuto pra acabar o jogo. Já tá na casa dos segundos. Red Bullock pra 3, não cai. Rebote do Nasri. Mike Conley. Mike Conley pro Nasri. Pro Kyle Anderson. Que giro. Não cai a bola dele. Rebote do Alpen e Şengün. Pra enterrar daqui o Whitmore. Vamos lá, 118,98 pro Minnesota Timberwolves. Nasri caiu. Exatamente 24 segundos para acabar o jogo. Tá, Minnesota vai acabar com 120. Agora o Houston vai acabar com 98. E não vai chegar aos 100 pontos o Houston. Vai acabar o jogo. Fim de jogo, 120,98 pelo Minnesota Timberwolves. Vamos lá. O cestinha do jogo foi o Fred VanVleet com 28 pontos. Anthony Edwards fez 24. Mike Conley 19. Rudy Gobert fez duplo-duplo, 16 pontos, 24 rebotes. Se quiser, galera, dar uma pausa no vídeo pra conferir. Uma pausinha no vídeo pra conferir. O Jabbar Smith em 34 minutos fez apenas 9 pontos. O VanVleet fez 28 pontos, mas perdeu o jogo o Houston. A Amen Thompson fez 18. Dillon Brooks 9 apenas também. Quem jogou mais foi o Amen Thompson e o VanVleet. O VanVleet em 38 minutos fez 28 pontos. E o Amen Thompson em 22 fez 18 pontos. Mas então, espero que vocês tenham gostado do vídeo. Se gostou, deixa o like, se inscreva no canal e falei. Fui, tchau, tchau.